Hey there, all you awesome writers. You must be back for secret writing tip number 4. My name is Sarah, and if you are an elementary kid, then you are in the right spot. In the last few videos, we've talked a lot about this word revise. And we've learned that revising always makes our writing better. Now, all great writers revise, as we've learned, and we've learned a lot of tricks for how to do that. Well, today we've got our 4th trick coming up. Let's take a look at this example. Jared swung his bat hard and hit the ball. It soared over the fence for a home run. That sounds okay. That's a pretty good few sentences, but it could be better. Let's see what we can do to add a little spice to this paragraph. How about add a sound? Have you ever added a sound to your writing? It's a lot of fun, and it actually has a name for when writers add a sound to their writing. That's how important it is. Have you ever heard of this word? It looks really long and fancy, but I'm sure we can say it together. It's called onomatopoeia. Now, if we break it down, it's easy to say. Say it with me. Ono, motto, pia. Now let's put it all together. Onomatopoeia. Now say it 3 times. Onomatopoeia, onomatopoeia, onomatopoeia. It always has sort of a little sing-songy sound to it. Well, let's see what sounds can do to a piece of writing. Let's go back to the paragraph I showed you before. As you can see, I've added a few words here. Let's see how it changes. Jared swung his bat hard and hit the ball. Crack. It soared over the fence for a home run. Whoosh. Doesn't that sound so much better? It almost makes the writing sort of come alive and make you feel like you're there. Well, there are lots of different sounds that you can add to writing. This is just a few of them, but you can even make up your own sounds. Take a look at these sounds, and you may even want to pause the video and jot down a few of these in your writing journal for your future writing pieces. Now it's time for you to try. I'm going to read this paragraph, and I want you to think about where you could add one or more sounds to make it even better. My alarm went off, and I jumped out of bed. I overslept. I ran downstairs to grab my backpack. I sprinted through the front door and heard the door shut hard behind me. Did I miss the bus? I thought in a panic. Now think about, where could you add a sound? That's right, there's lots of different places. Nod your head if you thought about adding a sound for that alarm clock. You could put it right before that first sentence, like ring. Or nod your head if you were thinking of a sound for when she was running down the steps. You could do thump, 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 thump. Or nod your head if you even thought about a sound for the door that was shutting hard. You could write slam at the end of that sentence. So adding sounds can be a whole lot of fun, and it can sure add a whole lot of spice to a piece of writing. So the next time you're writing, remember this very easy tip. Add a few sounds to your writing. So easy. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you learned something new that you can use whenever you're writing in the future. And I can't wait to see you in the next video.